Hey dear fashion bosses, how are you doing today? So in today's tutorial, we're going to be learning how to make this beautiful headband. Okay, it was made with bridal satin. Okay, so if this is what you like to learn to make, stay to the end of this video and do not forget to subscribe. All right. So here we are on the table, and the things you're seeing on the table are the materials we use for this beautiful head band, okay? Like a fascinator also. My name still remains Faith Abraham, Creative Director, Fashion Boss Innovations Academy. Here on this channel, we upload sewing tutorials and headwear tutorials. Okay, so I'm going to be introducing you to the materials once again. Peradventure, you are not familiar with them. This is my gun and wax. As you can see, it's stick to the plate already. My scissors, my Alice band. Okay, actually use the medium size Alice band. My UHU gum, my elastic band. Okay, I also have my felt. Okay, this is felt. All right, I have my horsehair braid. This is not crinoline, guys. It's horsehair braid, the hard one. It's harder than normal crinoline. And then this is the bridal satin I'm using. This is actually shiny face. It is different from doll face, okay? So the width of this piece is 10 inches, okay? 10 inches. And then the length is about 75 inches thereabouts, okay? About 75 inches thereabouts, okay? That is the length, okay? All right, so the next thing for us to do right now, okay, is to fold the fabric and then insert a horsehair braid into it, okay? This way, but we are going to do something, okay? As you can see, the horsehair braid is not as lengthy, the width as the fabric. So the horsehair braid is measuring, let me see. So you could sew it that way, place the horsehair braid and sew, or you bring out your horsehair braid, you know, you measure it. This horsehair braid is measuring 3 inches, guys. Okay, that is the width. So I'm just going to come to my fabric. I'll fold it into two equal halves, like you can see me do right now, in this tutorial video. Okay, and then I'm going to measure 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches. The horsehair braid is 3 inches. We are going to create like a casing for the horsehair braid. So I'll measure 3 inches this way. Okay, and then I will mark a straight line, and then I will sew on that straight line. I will do same till the end of the fabric. Okay, after doing that, here I am, guys, with the lengthy piece. I shaped this part, okay, to make it look a bit slanty both end, okay. I gave it a slanty kind of shape. Then one side, which is this side right now that is closer to us, is opened. It is from this side we are going to insert a horsehair braid, okay. So we are inserting a horsehair braid into that 3 inches casing that we created. That will keep the horsehair braid in place for you, so it's not shifty and moving, all over the place. So I just go ahead to insert my horsehair braid this way, just like you can see me do. The horsehair braid is really hard. You can do it just the same way I'm doing it. It's very easy, guys, okay? So I pull it to the end, okay? When I'm done pulling to the end, I'm going to cut off the excess horsehair braid that is left, okay? And also making sure that the horsehair braid did not get to the edge of the fabric. And when I'm done, I'm going to sew this place, close it up. Either you sew it or you use your gum, your glue to close it up. Once we are done with that, guys, we are going to properly iron it, okay? We are going to properly iron it and then sew on the remaining edge, just like you see me illustrate, using a loose stitch because we are going to pull a gathers on it. Okay, so I'm done sewing, I'm done ironing and sewing. The next thing is to pull a gather. Okay, just pick one piece of the thread. You know, when you sew, you have two threads, so you pick one piece and then you gently pull a gather. I say you gently pull so that your thread will not break. Hope you understand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead right now to pull my gathers, and then I'll come back to show us what we achieved. Okay, so just gently pull it this way, gently pull it this way, but mindful of your thread so it doesn't break. Have you subscribed yet? If you have not, please tap on the person right now. Okay, so I'm going to pull that. Like I said, I'll come back to you. The next thing for us to do right now is to wrap our Alice band with the same piece you are using for the headband. Okay, so this is the elastic band. It is measuring about 7 inches. Okay, all right, it is measured about between 7 and 8 inches is what I'm using right now for this piece. This airband is to give the piece a firm holding at the back of your head. Okay, so with this airband you can shake your head however you want, but be mindful so your head does not pull off. That was on a lighter note, guys. Okay, so you just give it a firm holding on your head. Okay, so I apply my UHU gum, okay, on the Alice band, just like you can see me illustrate right now. Okay, and then when I'm done applying, I'm going to leave it for a short while so it dries up a little. Okay, so it dries up a little. So I pick up my elastic band. Okay, after leaving it for it to dry up a little so it doesn't spill, I'll just place my Alice band, I mean my elastic band this way, so that so that um place my elastic band this way, and then I place on the other side. Okay, the gum holds the elastic band to the Alice band. Hope you understand. Right, so once I'm done doing this right now, I'm going to pick up my little piece and then use it to wrap my Alice band. Okay, so that the Alice band and your fascinator or the decoration on it are going to be having the same color. There is no dissonance. Okay, all right, so I'm going to wrap the piece on the Alice band with the help of my UHU gum. As you can see, I'm applying my gum already to the Alice band. Okay, just a little of it per time. Okay, and always make sure that once you're done using your UHU gum, you cover it back, you know, immediately. So I just wrap my piece round about the Alice band. I neatly do it. I will start from one edge to the other edge. Okay, just from the edge of one part of the Alice band to the other edge of the Alice band, I just neatly wrap. Okay, so I do not believe this process should be difficult for you to do, because here on this channel we've taught on how to, neatly wrap your Alice band, different ways actually. So neatly wrap your Alice band, on your to neatly wrap your Alice band actually. Okay, sorry about that, I was a little distracted. Yes, so I just apply my wool gum per time and then I keep wrapping. Okay, so you should also do same to yours. Do not forget to follow us on our social media handle, on Instagram at Fashion Boss, on Facebook at Fashion Boss, and then we also do have a Facebook group you can join the group at Fashion Boss Innovations. Okay, we also have a WhatsApp channel. Just look for it and follow us and join the channel. Okay, so when I was done pulling the gathers to the fabric, this is what we have. So right about now we are going to use it to form a rose, guys. So in no particular order. Okay, I just wrap the gathered piece together, and then I tack. Okay, I just wrap and then I tack. That's how I achieve the design in no particular order. Whatever you are able to come up with, guys, we stand as your own design. Okay, but if you want to replicate the exact design, on this tutorial, on what you saw on the thumbnail, just follow what I'm doing right now. There are no English to explain this, guys. You just wrap the gathered piece together and you tack. This is the best way I can explain this. Okay, as you can see me do, I just pull, wrap, arrange. Okay, you can see me do this, and then I tack. Okay, I'm tacking for durability sake. You can also go ahead to use your glue and wax. Okay, but be careful so that it does not mess up your design. Okay, but I just did the tacking all the way. Okay, it was a little stressful, but I went through the stress and then come up with something that we have durability than to come up with something that's we allow the clients have a wardrobe disaster. Hope you understand. So I just put all of this together like this. I wrap round. As you can see, at a point it will unravel. I will go back and continue wrapping and tacking basically. Okay. So I just wrap, and then when I was sure that I was satisfied with the desired design I got, I just went ahead to tack, guys. Basically, that is how I arrive, at this style. As you can see, I just tack. Okay, I just tack and tack. So here we are. I'm done tacking. As you can see, it's the same thing. It's looking beautiful. So we're just going to cover up that back part that is looking rough with our felt. So just apply your wax to your felt and neatly cover that part. Okay, neatly, just where I arrange it, and then you apply your wax again on the felt, and then you also strategically position your Alice band, guys. And then we are done with this tutorial. So if you know you learned anything from this tutorial, do not forget to like, give a thumbs up, share, and also subscribe. Very, 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 very important. So the assignment for you in this class is to list the materials we use in achieving this headband. Just list them on the comment section below. What are the materials used in achieving this headband?